Welcome into the over 30, his first division championship game. Greg Lebovich leads a 6-3-1 Lompoc football club against a 7-3 Oregon Soccer Center under the tutelage of Jason P. Brad and Juan from Portland Sports Beat back on the action, game 2, as we are on our way.
Oh, here we go. We got a couple good local players here that I actually grew up playing with as I was younger. We have
Well, let's hear him.
Ugo right there, center back. This guy right here.
Which guy did you play?
No, Ugo, center back right here, number 27. He actually played with the Timbers Reserved when he was younger, and his brother actually plays for Titi Christian. He plays for the local Spartans NPSL team.
Good to know.
Which are, I mean, he's also a very good player. His brother's actually playing center back for him, which is a natural midfielder. But Ugo here is a natural center back.
Look pretty quick so far. That's Lompoc Football Club at 6-3-1. 25 goals scored, 15 goals given up. Their 6th championship game. They've won 2 titles. They're going for the 3rd. And the goalkeeper is also the manager. They call him the Mouth, Greg Lebovich.
The Mouth.
The Mouth. That's a great nickname. That's what I call my sister, but she doesn't like it. I just take out the. No, the.
Oh,
ooh, that was close.
It's a good defensive, though. That was
Real
good
nice.
defense. I mean, the keeper probably didn't call him off in time, so he just committed to it.
It was Raul Jaureta, defenseman number 26. I'm predicting a great game. Both teams will score. You got to have a prediction.
I will take Lompoc.
Good, because then I'll take Oregon Soccer Center.
I'll take them. Well, actually, I think I got the wrong team. Oregon Soccer Center is blue, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I would take Oregon Soccer Center. 3-1. I'm going big.
You're going to go 3-1. I'm not going to give a score. I'm just going to say Oregon Soccer Center will win.
You're not taking the odds, huh?
No. I don't want to be wrong. I've been wrong enough today. All right, 2-1, Oregon Soccer Center.
All right.
But like I said, both teams score. That's Justin Bigelow.
He is a ref at the Oregon Soccer Center,
Yep,
actually.
that's what they call him. You knew that.
He's actually a good player, very smart. Knows what to do with the ball at the right times as well.
Nice crisp passes, a little bit different the first game. The balls are on the ground. Much better.
That's number 8 from Lompoc as well. What's his name?
Jason Perlowitz.
Yes, he's also a ref.
Yeah, he's a ref. They call him the ref. And that's a real nickname.
Oh, okay. The ref.
The ref. I thought it's because he was a little bossy.
Oh,
but
well, why
no,
not? Why, if
he's
you're going to
legit.
get a nickname, why not make it real, right?
That's right. That's why they call me the donkey.
Oh.
Kicked out of play. Goes back to Lompoc. Going for the 3rd title, Lompoc Football Club.
What is Oregon Soccer Center? Is this their first championship game, or?
That I know, yes.
Okay.
This is their first. And they're missing, one of the key pieces of information, they're missing their starting center back, a great defender who's unable to play.
Well, I'm sure Ugo won't have too much of a hard time there. He's a very good player there.
Their top scorer is Chris Palaco, 9 goals this season.
He actually also plays in the local Mexican league called Liga Leon, and he's actually a center back for that team.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's his first season with them, Palaco. 9 goals.
Yeah, when he was younger, not that he's an old man now, but when he was younger, he was actually a very, very, very dangerous striker. You didn't want to go against him, and I grew up playing against him.
He's pretty dangerous right now.
Yeah,
He has to be top in the league.
Yeah.
9 goals. It's the most I've seen.
Yeah, I actually was playing center back
Center back.
I mean, I was moved all over the place, but I would have to go up against him.
Yeah.
I mean, he had speed for his size, and he had a shot. Let's see if he still has that spark.
A little bit older, the gentlemen, the players in this game, but that doesn't mean that they're less effective.
No,
probably more skilled, more experience, more patience, endurance. So that's going to be a real test. And Oregon Soccer Center is right there. 0-0. We're approaching the 6th minute of the first half between Lompoc and Oregon Soccer Center. Brad and Juan bringing the live action from Portland Sports Beat.
Keeping it live.
And doing it live. Stop by Score It Soccer today for all your soccer gear and training equipment. You mention this ad and you will get 10% off your total purchase. There it is. The ball's there for me. Centers it, but kicked. Oh, that goes up in the air for the goalie. Very dangerous.
I wonder if that.
Can you imagine?
I wonder if that sun's in his face.
I don't know. You can't really tell from our
good
angle.
Footwork there.
Ricardo Guzman, one of the top 3 scorers for Lompoc. A lot of speed. There's Guzman. Guzman takes a shot. He's just a little bit off, a few feet off to the left. I like those attempts early in the game.
Why not keep the keeper honest, see what he's got?
Sure.
And then it just adds to your game, you know, just a little extra
More
weapon.
confidence.
You give me space, I'm going to take a shot. And especially early on, if you start hitting those balls and you're feeling it, you're feeling a good touch behind the ball and it's hitting on target, you could become a dangerous player.
Does it relax you after you take your first shot on goal?
Yes, I mean, there's some players that don't take a shot all game till, you know, second half, and you could tell their confidence goes up.
A nice pass.
Very unfortunate, though. That was a great idea.
You can see number 17, Trevor Frank. He's done a really nice job so far with his passes, real quick and precise.
Who's this again?
I believe that was Trevor Frank. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I
meant Chris Polacco.
Yes, Polacco.
I just got it mixed up. Polacco, that's your man.
That's my guy. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
I was like, why did I make that Polacco?
Ricardo Guzman. He's actually a very, very good player. He's playing right wing here, but I've usually seen him play forward. Oh, he takes down an early shot.
Yeah, that's going to be on goal.
That's the ref there, huh?
Yeah, that was the ref, and the goalie had to leave his feet.
Wasn't a bad idea.
Absolutely not.
And obviously not a bad shot at all. Oh, unlucky.
That was Gabe Johnston who's in goal.
Here, I believe you're going to see a lot of the games being played to feet, and probably going to see a lot of little small wall passes and a lot of movement off the ball. Not so fast, but a lot more smarter, I believe, with these older players.
Probably a lot more smart. I wasn't going to say anything, Juan, but probably a lot more water breaks as well.
Yeah.
Just because we have a little bit more age. And we need our water once we get in our 30s. And Gabe Johnson, the goalkeeper for Oregon Soccer Club, 36 years old, went to David Douglas High School. Starting goalie since they started this team 3 years ago.
Who is this?
Johnson, what a play. Hit it with his right hand, knocked it out. I don't know if that was going to go in.
I think it was. I don't think the keeper got a hand on that, actually.
It looked like he did.
No, he's arguing it. There you go. He gets a goal kick on it. He never touched that.
Okay.
I think he just kind of dove early.
Heck of an effort.
I know. I mean, you have to. I think it put him in trouble enough to have to dive. So this is the goalie that went to.
That was Greg Lebovich. I was talking about the goalie on the other side, Gabe Johnston, for Oregon Soccer Center.
Interesting story.
Yeah.
I went to David Douglas High School.
Did you? Do you remember him?
Yes. No, I don't remember him. He's actually a lot older than me.
Oh, okay.
But his dad coached me. His dad is a coach at David Douglas. He's not a coach there no more. But, yeah, Rick Johnson. If he's listening, I say hello to him. Rick Johnson.
Hello, Rick Johnson.
Yes.
From the Portland Sports Beat crew. Oregon Soccer Center.
I didn't recognize him there. Small world,
That's
right?
played by Crawshaw. And that's up in the air.
Ooh, Polacco taking a nice rip.
Nice with the left.
Why not?
You take your shot. It's Polacco again.
And if you're going to get that much time in the box, why not? I mean,
You're getting shots on goal. You're going to fatigue the goalie. I always say it's better. In hockey, the more shots you get, more chances you get a goal.
These are great touches, though, so far. Great. The ball's being good. Very clinical, very technical, these players.
Love the ball movement.
Yeah.
A lot of precision on these passes. And just waiting so patiently. Much different start of the game. As that was played by Johnston. He didn't get that cleanly, but he got it. Every one of these shots, and none of them have almost scored, but they've been good, solid shots.
Great shots. I mean, it's make the keeper make an effort, you know. Oh, try a little heel on to the wide.
That's Espinoza. Watch Espinoza. His also first season with the Oregon Soccer Club. Recently moved here from San Diego, California. Got back from watching the World Cup in Brazil. Good for him. 5 goals on the season. He's one of the top scorers. Fighting for the ball.
That's good. That's
Lompoc. Comes away with it. Number 9, Chris Stavig. He loses it. And here comes.
Ooh, little dummy in your half. That's not very smart there. And
the winner of this game will have more shots on goal. Whoever has more shots on goal is going to win this game.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my little stat for fun.
That's just a little
a little kind of prediction. Just watching the pace, the way the game's going.
I mean, as last game, I mean, that's not always true, though, right?
No, it's not always true.
It would have been
but
false
I think in this
last
game.
game.
I didn't say it last game,
Right,
so I was right. I knew not to say it, but this game, I'm going out.
More shots
on
is
the
going to
end.
be the winner. All right.
Bold statement.
I think I agree with that, though. Last game, I would have agreed with you as well, but unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know about last game because it just took that one mistake, capitalizing on one mistake, and we saw in the 42nd
And I don't think
minute.
this game's going to go to that.
No, it's not going to be like it's going to be decided before the 42nd minute of the second half. Right?
I mean, I would hope so.
Here comes the corner. Lompoc Football Club, 6-3-1. On the ground, ricocheted, but defended still. Oregon Soccer Center did a decent job defending it. There's a pass. And Guzman gets a shot but deflected out.
Guzman's
Is it going to be a corner? And we will have another corner.
Guzman's going to be a big trouble there. There's going to be a lot to handle there. I wouldn't doubt them switching defenders on him. Maybe someone a little bit faster because the defender they have on him right now it's not much for speed on him.
And that goes back over to Oregon Soccer Center. We'll see a goalie kick. Look at the little kid on the, it looks like maybe a bicycle or with training wheels. Do we have a shot of that? No, can't see it.
Enjoying the sun.
Enjoying the sun, enjoying the weather. You get out. I say you stay out maximum 45 minutes.
Yeah,
That's my words of wisdom.
These guys staying out here an hour and a half.
There he is. There's a shot of the kid on the bicycle. He's enjoying the game, getting some rays. You got your vitamin D. What else can you ask for? This is the championship, the over 30s first division.
Oh, Guzman again with the ball. What can he create? Look at this speed.
Here comes Guzman. Yeah, he's got great control of the ball.
An offsides call here?
Yeah, another offsides call. Offsides call on Lompoc. Interesting about Oregon Soccer Center, their coach, Jason P., is out with an ACL tear. He started the team back in 2012. They won the first season 9-1. Then they moved up to over 30s Division 2. Then they were okay. They were middle of the pack, so they decided to move back down to Division 1. They did so well that they moved back to 2. Now, they didn't do so well, and they moved back to 1. It's kind of a little flip-flop. I think I got that right. Yeah, over 30s Division 2. They moved up to 1, and then they moved back to 2. Now they're back to 1.
Okay.
You got to get a feel for your team, where you think they belong.
Yeah, why not? Ooh, lives it on.
Oh, there's a shot and a score. Goal! And guess who it is? It's your boy, number 17, Chris Polacco, the top scorer. That's his 10th goal of the season. Breaks the 0-0 score, 1-0, right in the 15th minute.
That is probably the last player, probably in this league, that you want to give that ball to, or leave a floater like that. It's just like it reminds me exactly of the goal against Mexico from the Netherlands. You know, bounces right at the top of the box and just drills it right in. That's a great shot. Great shot.
That was a really nice shot. He's got great location. He just has control, great feel of the game. I'm not saying he's old, but when he was in his late teens to 20 years old, he was probably a phenomenal player.
He was. I can back that up. I mean, he hasn't lost his shot.
No, he had a lot of power on that.
A lot of power. I mean, a lot of people would just roof that with that. I mean,
that's what we saw in the first game.
Yeah, a lot of composure behind that, and obviously, I don't even think the keeper saw that.
Nope. I don't know how you do on something like that. It's
well, we got lucky. We got a camera, so we could see it again.
It was nice.
Great shot. Hopefully, we see more of those, huh?
I'd like to. 1-0 Oregon Soccer Center. Championship game.
Challenge there. We're both. Yeah, see, if you notice, they already made an adjustment here. You got number 9 got dropped back from right midfielder to left back, probably to take care of Guzman here because he's a little quick one, yeah. So they took the right midfielder. Oregon Soccer Center took the right midfielder and brought him to left back.
To contain Guzman.
Yes, I mean, I don't see what other reason for it unless someone got injured and we didn't know about. But that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
It is. And here he goes. He's sneaky fast.
Play that ball.
He's sneaky. He's going for it. And there's the pass. Could Guzman catch up? He used his hands, and they're going to call it. Oh, nice try.
Hey, like you said, sneaky. If you can get away with it.
Try. Look at him. He's even smiling. I want that grin.
Yeah,
Give it to me. Thank you, Guzman.
He knows. He knows what he did.
Yeah, he's shaking.
You got to play to the limit of the line. He did.
But I like his thinking. It looked like a pretty good pass.
That was a great pass. It's a great pass. Maybe he was thinking if he was a little taller, I could bring it down with my chest. I don't know. That's just me.
Stop by Score Soccer today for all your soccer gear and training equipment. Mention this ad and get 10% off your total purchase.
Oh, look at that. We got, what is that? Route Salt Lake player from the center mid there, Sackerman.
Ooh.
Plays in the U.S. national team. Is that who that is down there now? Number 14. It's Sackerman, right?
Your guess is as good as mine. He looked like he almost used his hands.
Yeah, but it's number 14 from Lompoc.
That's Chris Matheson.
Okay.
They call him the beer dread.
The beer dread. All right.
I like the hair. I'm sure beer goes along with the hair. You put them together. It's the beer dread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a guy that plays out with the U.S. national team, but Ross Salt Lake, Sackerman, I believe his name is, but it looks just kind of same style there. Oh, well done there. And there's Guzman there.
And there's Guzman.
What can he do?
Left it for Guzman. He was double teamed and kicks it out.
As he should be. As he should be.
He definitely should be double teamed. Ball goes back over to Oregon Soccer Center. 18th minute, 22 seconds.
You could already see down here right in the middle of your screen, players coming out and grabbing some water.
We got our water. They got theirs.
Yeah. And we're not in the heat, and we feel it. Oh, no. Corey Baker with the shot.
We are using those.
The defense.
Oh, no, yeah. We're using those vocal cords, Juan.
Yeah. I like it so far, though. A lot of movement, even though the team is like, this is a little different here, though. I mean, we did say that the team with the most shots will win the game. The team with the most shots right now is actually losing the game. So hopefully it balances out and makes us right.
Saved by Johnston. It was hard to see that we got blocked in our angle in the camera now. We have the nice patch of sun, very bright. Much better view. Yeah, it looks good. The beer dread, that's what they call him. And no problem, Lebovich is there.
Oh,
the mouth.
right to Guzman down here on the wing.
Yeah, that's a good play. Here comes Guzman. Let's see what he's going to do. A little pushing in the back. I don't know if there was a call. Espinoza. Yeah, there was some call.
There's really good movement, though, by both teams. Good possession by both teams.
Great passing. Very patient. But it makes the game a lot more exciting when the passes are so crisp. And there's Guzman at the right. Puts his move on. Good defensive play. But right there, yeah, they're going to have a foul. Picked up by Chris Stavig. And we'll have a foul. It's going to go against Lompoc. Free kick for the goalkeeper, Mr. Johnston.
Good possession, though. Very patient, like you were saying earlier. Precise passing, though.
Very. All right, taken away by Oregon Soccer Center, who's in blue, Lompoc's in white. If you're just joining us, 1-0, that's the score. Oregon Soccer Center took the lead. This is the championship for the over 30s first division. Brad and Juan bringing you live
Great
action.
Ball there.
Yep.
Ooh. Unlucky there. I don't know if I would have called offsides on that. That was a pretty close call. Already making subs, though, early in the game. And again, they make another adjustment. They switch defenders again, maybe to keep the legs fresh. They have a different left mid and a different left back.
I like their strategy.
Why not? Well, here you can see Polacco again coming out for water there.
Perlowitz, to call him the ref. Much better ball movement this game. It's like night and day.
Very,
Coffee
very,
and
very.
tea.
Ooh, that's a great ball.
Yeah, they
Not
went
a
up
bad
for
idea.
it.
Corey Baker trying to get up there for the
Baker.
challenge.
They call him run for days. And then he was trying to head for days, then he ate almost grass, but it's not grass, turf. Probably just for hours.
Oh, they also pulled out Guzman over here for a water break, for a sun break.
Yeah, Guzman's got some shade.
There you go. Very smart defending there. Doesn't force anything. They don't panic either. You know what I mean? A lot of people would try to boot that out of bounds and give him a corner kick, but there he's just shielding them out of bounds. Very smart.
You couldn't even tell they're down 1-0.
Right.
They're just very calm. They know they have plenty of time. They still have 21 and a half minutes in the first half and the whole 45 in the second. Trying to center it. Lompoc getting it out of there.
Open up there across his body. That would have been a great ball if he did get it.
And Justin Bigelow gets it to number 27, Hugo Martinez.
Oh, this Mike Castle. Ooh, unlucky there for Lompoc, and very lucky there for Oregon Soccer. So that could have been a bad counterattack for them.
And Bus passes it. He's a pass-first guy, and he just threw that one in. That's what they call him.
Oh, that's not a bad ball at all. He's on.
Well, let's see. Lompoc has an opportunity
Run for
at the right corner.
Run for days.
Center it, run for days. That's pass first, Bus. Slide tackle.
I mean, if you're a forward and you have a midfielder called pass first, you're probably going to be excited about that.
Yeah.
I know I would.
Hey, that's why everyone wants to play with LeBron James in basketball. You know he likes to facilitate the ball.
Oh, great ball there. He's in.
Wonderful play. Wonderful goal. He's out of position, is off. It looks like we're going to have a Are we going to have a corner?
A water break.
A water break.
Water break. But I mean, I don't know.
It looked like it was deflected by Lebovic.
It was. It should be a corner kick when the game starts back out. But
cup for water.
we have the Lompoc team. They're a little bit unorganized there with those second runners. So what Oregon Soccer Center is doing is they have either Polaco check in or who's their other forward? Whoever's up front with him, either one or the other's checking in for the ball, and then they have a second. It's called a second forward. It's a second run. So what you do is you're dragging in your center backs to mark that check in, and then you have your outside runner, that second forward, to get in behind them, and it's worked. It's worked twice already, and they almost got him a second goal there.
What was Lebovic thinking coming out of goal like that?
I think he thought that he was going to take a touch forward, and he was going to cut him off. But I think he probably could have held off a little bit on that. He might have been off a little bit. Very lucky for him that the forward didn't score. He might have, instead of shooting it the way he did, he probably could have had a better chance to try to chip it over his head.
I would say Greg Lebovic and the Lompoc Football Club dodged a wound.
Definitely did. I mean, he could have done anything. He had a lot of different options, but the only person in charge of that option is the one with the ball there in that time, and then he decided what he did, but it didn't work this time.
Still trailing 1-0, water break.
I mean, it's still hot out there. It's got to be very hot out there. It's 6:30 and the sun's still blazing.
It's the hottest part of the day. We are at Gladstone High School in Portland, Oregon. I don't know. I'm going to guess 92, 94.
I don't know, and it's humid too.
That's the worst part.
It looks like, I mean, you look out there, there's a little flag out there, and it's waving across the field there, and there's some kind of wind out there, so at least some gusts is trying to keep them fresh, but still pretty hot. Oh, there it is, 93 degrees.
Look at that. Yes, I'm good with numbers and temperature.
Yeah?
I could feel it.
93 degrees.
My body starts screaming at 82.
At 6:30.
At 6:30. That's ugly. I went to the baseball game last night in Hillsboro, and we were about 85, and then it cooled off to 80 around 8:30.
I'm going to guess that's some type of record here in Oregon. I mean, 6:30 and with the 93.
It's for this month, July. It's probably up there.
It's a good guess, I would think. If I was a betting man, I would take that.
Depends on what part of Portland. Some places get hotter than others. I didn't know Gladstone was one of those. But here comes a corner kick. We talk so much about Oregon Soccer Center Football Club at 7-3 has a great opportunity, up 1-0.
Well, Polaco's going to be and Nugo's going to be a threat here. They're big boys.
There it is.
We'll try to catch them off the line.
We have a whistle.
What are we doing, a retake here? Well, I guess we get a second chance. Those are always good if you're the one with the ball, especially if you kicked it right at the goalie. Here it goes. And there's Polaco. Leaves. Someone called the leave. Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody called the leave. I think he heard someone say leave, and he must have, because he just let that go. He could have headed it back in.
The throw-in. Lompoc. The crowd has dissipated a little bit. Not like the last group of spectators we had, the Timbers Army, the chanting, the beer.
Well, they're never gonna stop chanting.
Never. They sing in their sleep.
Nah, you got to practice somewhere, right?
Absolutely. Beer dread uses the chest.
I mean, I really like Lompoc's game, though. I mean, they move the ball around really good, and they're very patient. Oh, and that's another great ball.
Well, let's see if Labarca can catch up to it.
And he did.
He does. Labarca at the left corner. Tries to center it, and it's caught by Johnston. Labarca, they call him Barks, and that fits. When your name is Labarca, what are you going to call someone? Barks, Bark. I call him Bark.
I would just call him John.
Polaco. I think there was a wrestler named Laparca. I always think of that.
No, yeah, you're all right.
That?
The Parca, that skull guy.
Yeah, the skull guy.
Mexican wrestling.
You remember. It's right, the
that.
Luchador.
Yes,
Luchador.
I love that. I loved him. He did this little crazy
robot
remember
dance. The crazy
the
dance?
He was good, yeah.
I didn't think you would know that.
I mean, I was young when those were already deteriorating,
okay.
But
he was funny.
He was fun. I mean, yeah, though that wrestling was fun to watch.
Yeah, that point of time.
Yes. Him and like Rey
lightning.
Mysterio and all those
Yeah,
great
Mysterio.
flyers.
It's amazing. Juventud Guerrera.
And here we go back to La Parca out wide again. Nope, just kidding.
He lays that in. Nope. We'll have a goal kick.
I mean, I don't know what I could change about these teams.
No,
They're playing well. They're both
very well.
possessing the ball well. They're both moving around.
Defending well.
They're both defending well. One of the things that Lompoc is doing, they're switching it up. First, they were going out wide with we were talking about
Guzman.
him all game. Yes, Guzman out wide, and he's been running at him. And now they changed it up. Now they're going out on the left side with Bark. And there he is right there winning that ball, which is playing a great – oh, unlucky there on the touch, but played a great ball there.
Broken up, kicked out. Way out of bounds. Hugo Martinez did the honors. We're hitting almost the 31st minute of the first half. 1-0. Oregon Soccer Center Football Club out in front. At Gladstone High School, 93 degrees, Brad and Juan bringing you live action on Portland Sports Beat. Check out Portland Sports Beat. We cover every sport. We're even going to try to do some volleyball. We do football, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, soccer. It's a multifaceted company. Installing new field turf in August 2014. Training home to the Arena Football League, Portland Thunder, and 3D Lacrosse year-round indoor soccer and football league play for youth and adults.
What is that? Is that Tualatin Indoor? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Tualatin Indoor Soccer.
Oh, that might cost him a goal. What done, goalie? Ooh, that defender there tried to get smart there, tried to play a little fancy ball out of the back.
Be careful. Lebovich throws that one in.
Almost gets caught, huh?
Almost. I like how they're spacing the field.
You know, spreading them out. Look at that, see? Very patient. They are winning, so.
This reminds me of World Cup soccer.
Very patient.
Great passing, patience, spreading the field out.
Oh, that's a great flick. Polaco didn't read that play very well, but that was a good idea by number 18 from Oregon Soccer Center.
Flagger.
See, every time Polaco gets the ball, it's going to be some type of danger.
Yeah, you were talking about Greg Flagger, number 18. He played his soccer with George Fox University.
And he just took a great shot there.
Yep.
Oh, there he is, La Barca.
Well, let's see. La Barca barks.
That's a good touch.
Nope.
Oh, calls him out. Make another sub. Number 18 again coming out. Good touch there by Hugo, bringing it down with his chest. Lompoc seems to be a little bit better organized in the middle of the field over, if I would have to say any different so far, over Oregon Soccer Center is, I feel that Lompoc's midfielders are more organized. Spreading the ball a little bit better.
Seems like a good observation.
Yeah, I mean, Oregon Soccer Center seems to be very effective with their two center backs controlling, or anybody out of the back controlling the ball and playing it out of the back and making connecting runs to their forwards. But I don't see the midfielders connecting much with their forwards here.
Number 15 for Lompoc Football Club, that's Tassa subs in. Keeping freshmen, keeping them hydrated. Makes a lot of sense. Tries to lay that in there, but Johnston's there. He'll pick it up. Yeah, definitely not a sloppy game.
Oh,
Good
well
strategy.
done,
Oh, he was bumped hard by Beer Dread, the Beer Dread.
Yeah, he
They're
gets
gonna call that
megged
one.
there, and the only thing he can do is just bump him so he doesn't get by him.
Exactly. Free kick coming up for Oregon Soccer Center.
We call that a
Wade.
technical foul.
Technical foul.
No, can't get in behind you. Just
knock him out of the
he
way.
would have had like 10 yards to run by him, so I mean it's not a bad foul. I don't think he did it on purpose.
No,
but he did.
He did it. He did it. Wade Atkins looks like, or maybe not. Atkins won't be taking the kick, or maybe he will. We'll see. No, I wasn't sure. It was Bart Drozdick, his first season with the team. One of the better midfielders and plays defense. Works hard 100% of the time. That's what they say. And he also leads the team in yellow cards.
Oh,
Just tidbit of information.
Sometimes, hard work does that. Maybe
It does.
Maybe he gets over
Over-aggressiveness.
aggressive. Exactly. But it's not bad. It's not bad to have on a team.
No. Someone has to lead in yellow cards.
Has to.
You have to have a
Why
player.
not the guy on your team?
Right. Maybe it's just one or two. I didn't get the exact number.
Coach Jay, also known as Coach Jay. He actually coached a local college called Cascade College that actually closed down there.
Oh, another shot on goal by your man, Chris Polacco. He didn't get all of that one. Missed it.
He did terribly on that. I think he could have done a lot better on that.
If he would have got more of that ball, that would have been his second goal of the game.
That was a lot easier than the first goal he scored.
I agree. That's why I was really shocked. He was
he reads that play
Guzman
well.
was trying to catch up to that. Ricardo Guzman exhibiting top flight speed.
See, what Ricardo Guzman is going to do there is he's going to bug the defender. He's not going to let him do that little smart, little fancy guy in the back. He's going to pressure you, and he's not going to let you do that. So the defenders on the back has got to be on their toe and just get the ball rid of him when he's around you. He's going to definitely make you guys think. Well, here he goes again. See that? Just chasing every ball, trying to create any kind of little opportunity he can get. But I think it'll pay off. I think he might just, get in behind the defenders and score one.
Call against Oregon Soccer Center. Ball back to Lompoc FC. We're going for the championship, over 30s first division. If Lompoc is able to come back and win this game, it would be their third title. But this is their sixth championship game. They've had a very successful team. But they're 2-4 in the championship games.
You can see why, though. I mean, they do move the ball well. Everybody on there is
Right.
very calm on the ball.
Good continuity.
And, yeah, I mean, there's nobody on that team that I wouldn't mind playing with. Same for Oregon Soccer Center, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Both teams are doing well.
Well played game.
Ooh, goes for the cross. Back
Has a
post.
chance. It goes for the header, and it's well played by Johnston, who is in perfect position.
That was great soccer.
That
though.
was great soccer. That was a fabulous pass, but maybe even a better attempt of catching up to that and using his head.
No, I mean, you use what you can in
Yeah,
soccer.
of course.
And if you can get away with it,
Except for
even
your hand. Well,
even if you can
if
get
you
away
can
with it,
get away
we've seen
with
it in the
it.
World Cup a couple times.
A couple of times.
Maradona.
It was just Andrew Locke. They call him Lockdown. That was a very nice attempt. Great goalie work
He
by
tried to
Gabe
lock
Johnson.
that goal down. I mean, he put in
Almost.
every effort he could on that one. Not a bad.
Hey, props to John. You said Steve Johnston, the coach.
Rick Johnson.
Rick Johnson. Props to having his son who's playing.
Ricky
some
Johnson.
outstanding goal.
Coached David Douglas High School for many, many years, and obviously his son played there.
Another shot on goal. Johnston's there again, but they're getting closer. Lompoc. I'm not using the comparison to Tim Howard, but it's out there. It's floating around.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of saves.
Howard.
You can put that down.
A wonderful goalie.
But yeah, it's Howard. He's
16 saves.
He's a different guy out there in goal. I mean, just the same thing with Choa and other great keepers that have been out there this World Cup. We'll put Johnson out there with them.
Approaching the 40th minute, 1-0 Lompoc Football Club trails against the Oregon Soccer Center Football Club at 7-3. Brad and Juan bringing you the soccer championship action, and we're doing it live on Important Sports Beat.
Well, that's good work by both players there, just giving it all they got there on the air. Jorge, one fact about Jorge, number 29 there from Oregon Soccer Center, he runs a futsal team, and he's the goalie on that futsal team. He's not, and he doesn't do a bad job at it. It's called Sudaga.
He has a long history. His bio is long. He gave a separate sheet for his bio. It would take me a long time to get through that.
Yeah, he's
played for a while.
Yeah, he's also a local coach in Beaverton.
Right, that was part of the bio.
For West Side Metros.
It's good. I love when these players give back and coach the youth.
Yeah, especially playing it for
nice.
years. I'm sure he's got a lot of experience he can give out to these kids.
A lot of knowledge. Pass it around.
Not just the kids, anybody that just loves the game, I'm sure he's got a lot to give out to.
Ricardo Guzman just got.
That was a great idea. A little step over, try to get it out wide. Oh, and
that's going to go back into Lompoc territory.
That's good defending. That's good defending there.
Yeah, it's Tassa who came in early. Ball goes out of bounds. And it gives me some time. Installing new field turf in August 2014. Training home to the AFL Portland Thunder and 3D lacrosse. Year-round indoor soccer and football league play for youth and adults. Tualatin Indoor Soccer.
Here we go, Guzman. A lot of time in there, a lot of time. So this is what I mean by the midfielders not being so organized by Oregon Soccer Center. Or either they're tired or they're not very organized. But they're losing. They're giving up a lot of space in the middle, which in the long run I think will pay. Well done. That's a good little burst of speed.
He's physical.
That's speed and power. He's got good speed on that. Good little change of direction as well. He saw that the ball was going to get lost, and he downshifted on that. Oh, yeah, Kyle Beckerman. That's it. Beckerman. Not Sackerman. Beckerman. That's mustache head, or what was it again? Beard head.
Beard dread.
Okay, beard dreads.
Yeah. That's his kind of soccer, his style.
Kyle Beckerman. That's who we were trying to compare him to from the U.S. national team.
Are you a physical player?
When I have to be, but I'd like to think of myself as a technical player on the ball and try to keep it simple. But like any soccer player, you got to be physical.
Of course. Corey Baker.
Well done. Well done by Oregon Soccer Center. Not very many more opportunities created, though. Lompoc has really kind of taken over offensively, at least in possession. They've
tough to get a shot.
What would you say, like 60-40 here possession for Lompoc?
That sounds about right. But Johnson's has been so rock solid. That one's just dropped. And once again, Oregon Soccer Center is there.
Well, any loose ball that's being challenged, Lompoc's coming up with it.
They are. Oregon Soccer Center, they're giving up some ground, but they're still there. They're still in position.
Well, you can only do that for so long.
So long, of course. It's going to, the second half, it might be a different story, and we'll have a penalty.
That is a rough tackle there. Look at me. He probably would have called the cleats up on that. It looks like it was a little dangerous. If I was a player, I wouldn't go into that.
Free kick.
I wouldn't be going into that. And he did. He went into that challenge, but you could always miss the ball and hit his cleat and turned out with a broken foot there. Luckily, this didn't happen this time, but it's a dangerous way to go when you don't want to go in with the cleats up.
Guzman will take the free kick for Lompoc Football Club.
Yeah, I think Guzman has the pace and the distance on his legs to do this, but he's not. Oh, he is. Tricked me.
Tricked you over the goal. Good try. Yeah, I can tell. He tried to be sneaky. Guzman is sneaky.
He is.
Sneaky good. Sneaky good, sneaky quick.
Hey, that kind of rhymes with the name Guzman. Good. Sneaky goose. I don't know.
Sneaky snoozman.
Yeah,
it looks like he's snoozing, but he's not.
There you go.
He'll strike you.
You have Lompoc, they've been having all sorts of movement. You have Guzman, who went from right wing to right forward to center mid, and then you got Corey who started in center mid. Now he's out wide. So I mean, that could keep Oregon Soccer Center on their toes. You know, knowing who to mark, changing the style of marking them. That's always going to be tough. Knowing who you're playing against is always tough. So, on normal games, you have your right midfielders going against your left midfielders. You know.
That's going to do it for the first half. We are done. We'll be back for second half action. The score is 1-0, Oregon Soccer Center Football Club over Lompoc. Reactions, what'd you think?
Well, like I said, after the goal, Lompoc kind of woke up, and they've had, again, what did we say, 60-40 possession, and they've created more opportunities on goal.
Could that carry over for the second half?
I hope so. I hope so. That would be just to make the game more interesting. Hopefully, Lompoc gets a goal, and it'll be a 1-1 game, and maybe wake up a little bit of that offensive power Oregon Soccer Center obviously has shown with Polaco up there.
All right, this is Portland Sports Beat. We'll be back for second half action in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Gladstone High School in Portland, Oregon. A scorcher today, 93 degrees. It is hot. Brad and Juan doing it live for Portland Sports Beat. We have the over 30s First Division Championship game. The Lompoc Football Club is trailing 1-0 against the 7-3 Oregon Soccer Center under the tutelage of Jason P. Shout out to Jason P. It's sad when you go down with an ACL injury. I feel for you. I did physical therapy for a living. And I know how difficult it is to recuperate from that.
Yeah, my freshman year, I tweaked my knee and put me out for most of the season. And then I broke my foot my junior year in college and put me out for the rest of the season. So being out of an injury is probably the worst thing, obviously, for an athlete. But being able to recuperate, that's always better.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah. So
I think after the first major injury, once you recover and rehab properly, then it gets easier and easier. But it can also get frustrating.
It could take a mental toll on you, though.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, there's some athletes that keep tearing the same knees.
Yeah.
Go basketball, Derrick Rose. And that guy's torn that knee 3 times now.
Great ball here.
2 years. Sad. Well, let's see how both teams come out in the second half. We talked about Lompoc was way more aggressive the last 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, they're straight for Polaco. That's a
kick
out of Johnston.
Polaco's the one who scored the first and only goal.
A great goal by that.
It was. And then he missed that one that was a much more feasible pass.
We call those sitters.
Full contact.
Missed a sitter.
He centers up. Nice play, but broken up by Lompoc.
So, again, I
Trevor
hope
Hurd.
we get a goal here in the first 15 minutes of the game, and it's going to make a great finish for this game if Lompoc gets a goal in. If not, I think the longer the game goes, Oregon Soccer Center will sit back. They did early in the first half after they scored their goal, and it was like they were giving up a lot of space, but they were also packing the back.
That's true. I as a fan, I get scared when I see that. I like the aggressive approach.
As a fan,
I know you can't.
Yeah, as a fan, and here's a good lesson to tell you about Mexico national team in the World Cup. Playing very good soccer, being explosive, attacking even after they were scoring, even after they were up 1-0, they were still going forward. They play Netherlands, they're up 1-0. As soon as they go up 1-0, they sit back for 30 minutes. You can't sit back on a team, especially like Netherlands, for 30 minutes.
That's true.
I'm not comparing these two teams to Mexico or Netherlands, but they were up 1-0 and they were sitting back early in the half. And you never want to do that. Like you said, as a fan, it's not fun for the fans.
No, you don't want to. You get scared. You don't want to see that.
It's not fun.
But in reality, it happens.
It happens, but it's not fun. I've played on teams where we had to do that because our team wasn't as good at all. So I understand it, but it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Juan sympathizes with us. And that's kicked out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick coming up for Greg Lebovich, the manager, the mouth of the South. But we call him the mouth of the Northwest.
I wish we could do it like they do in the NFL, big open mics, and you could hear what they're yelling out there. But then you can't hear us.
Yeah, we got to mic them up.
It's little sneak peeks just to hear what the mouth has to say.
Sure.
Oh, what down there? Good possession. Unlucky on the slip. When it comes to hard tackle. Yeah. I'm really liking, though. I still, like I said, the first half, I really like Lompoc's game, the way they keep possession here. But now they're pushing up the midfielder, though. They're not giving up that much space here right at the, 50-yard line. Or here you go, Polacco's pressuring good, not giving up a lot of
Oh,
space.
going to have a call. Yep, Polacco. A little too physical.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Nothing wrong with that, but they're going to call it. That was Chris Stavik.
I'm never gonna be mad at a forward who comes back and makes a tackle. Normally, you yell at him for not.
Exactly.
There we go. Slowly building it. I like it. I like it.
I mean, speaking of the Mexican national team, I'm going for Mexican after dinner because now you got me hooked on Mexican food. I have the best one right by my house in Beaverton. Actually, it's Portland.
Ooh.
Oh, that was just off deflected.
Almost got to go off of that,
Yeah.
huh? Was it deflected off his own player as well?
I think so. And
It's technically, huh?
Johnston had an outstanding first half of goalkeeping.
Yeah, I believe he recorded like 6 saves on that.
Yeah, about. We don't have the exact number. Where our spotter, is he here? Yeah, he's there. And Johnston with the kick. Polacco uses the head.
Oh, actually ain't bad run here.
Look at
Can they build
Polacco
something?
breaking.
Hit him
See if
through.
they can get it to him. Nope, they're going to go cross field. Just not there.
Oh.
Labarca.
It looked like there could have been more to
Well,
that.
Labarca was barking for the ball. You got to give it to
You
him.
guys running down the line real quick. Corey, the runner, run for days. That was a great tackle.
See what?
Oh, that's Barca right there again.
That's nice.
Oh, chip him. What done, goalie?
Marmon. Marmon's at the left corner.
Oh, you don't want to have Polacco on top of the box again. What done defense?
Excellent defense by Lompoc. Deflected. And out of bounds, out of play. We have a couple blind spots in the booth and on the TV with the shade and the sun.
Here he goes. That's a good run here. Chase keeping up with him now.
Look at Joe
Well
King.
done.
Joe King got
Oh.
slide tackled. King goes down to the ground. I think he's
Rough
okay.
tackle. Oh, he's not calling the
He's
foul?
not calling anything. He is saying Oregon Soccer Center ball. Oh, I don't think.
Well, I
I
guess-
don't know about that. Joe King did not like that.
I don't know. The
I
ref-
would have called that.
The ref had a better angle. Yeah, I would have called it from up here too, but the ref was right there. It seemed like he followed the play as well. I mean, he has his linesmen watching the game as well, so they saw something else, obviously. Oh, what done?
I hope we can get the mic back on the field. We had some great sound effects, good audio.
Yeah, it was nice. There we go. There's your guy again. Probably a little shy now. He's not going to get marked on those fouls. He probably doesn't want to get hit much. Well done by Hugo. It's very easy to do that as a center back, believe it or not. A lot of forwards expect you to clear the ball. So when you just do a little fake with your shoulder one way or lift your leg to go the other, it's very easy to like get past
That makes sense.
because they expect you, to give the ball up because you're in the back.
And we should see more of that then if it works often.
Yeah, it works often, but if you get caught one time, that's the problem.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, high risk, high reward. Just got to pick your chances.
Pick your battles.
Pick your battles, pick your opportunities.
Here's a free
Always
kick
have
for
backup.
Oregon Soccer Center, and I'm pretty sure Polacco's going to take this one.
And look at Gabe Johnston
Yeah,
back there.
just enjoying the sun over there. The goalie's
enjoying the
just
sun and saying,
sitting down.
I will relax a little bit.
Why not? He had, like you said, he had a great first half making all those saves.
The free kick into the goal, not into the goal, but is defended by Lebovic. Very similar to the first half. Good passing, nice continuity.
Very patient.
A lot of patience.
Very
Yep.
patient, exactly.
That's-
But see how they pack the back? They're just not going man-to-man. They're just kind of holding zone. look how many numbers they have. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 4 defenders. I mean 4 attacking players. I mean, if that's their game plan, why not? We saw it happen the first game.
Yeah.
Contain, contain, contain. Fortunately for Oregon Soccer Center, they have the goal.
It's always nice to be up 1-0, and that's what Oregon Soccer Center Football Club is up.
Yeah.
That almost went up to us, that soccer ball.
Yeah, having the first goal is always great. You can, like I said, you can control the pace of the game, and you could suck them out a lot. You know, make them overcommit, and then you can catch them on a breakaway.
We're approaching the 9th minute of the second half at Gladstone High School. Championship action. This is the over 30s first division. Off. We'll have a goal kick. Installing new field turf in August 2014. Training home to the AFL Portland Thunder and 3D lacrosse year-round indoor soccer and football league play for youth and adults. Tualatin Indoor Soccer. Try it out.
Spalaco again. Can he give it? Yeah, he can. Oh, and he goes for it. What the?
Oh,
Makes the keeper stretch
nice
for
attempt. Sure. Once again, Lebovich is there. That was some good goaltending work, goalkeeping. Oh, a lot of physical. Again on Guzman. I don't think he liked that. Ricardo Guzman was getting upset. He got hit hard. He's the smallest guy out there. That's for sure.
He probably went against one of the bigger guys out there, too.
Guzman.
That's a great play, Guzman.
Yeah, Guzman jumped up, leaped up, and another man down. We'll have a call this time. I think they'll go against number 5, Andrew Locke. They call him Lockdown.
Well, he's been locking it down. Look at that.
He locked down a player.
He knows exactly what he did, you know. Looking at the ref, like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll calm down, but he knows exactly what he did.
Joe King, he referees and plays at the indoor center that sponsors the team in Clackamas, Oregon. He was a key guy in getting some sponsorship for Oregon Soccer Center.
Oh, Beckerman. Okay.
Also a lot of speed. That's why you'll see him get knocked down.
Yeah, it's easy to get knocked down. I mean, you see a lot of players like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi and, you know, any player that's fast like that and barely gets touched, I mean, a lot of people call it diving, but I mean, when you're going that fast with the ball, all it takes is a little nick to knock you off the ball.
That's all it takes.
What normally works out?
I can't wait until I score a goal through the wire.
There's lockdown again, huh? Good little footwork.
Lockdown is always there.
Gets in the
And
box.
Espinoza goes.
Yes.
Yeah, Espinoza goes down.
Let's go, boy!
Espinoza went down hard, still on the ground.
They tried to split both the defenders. Looked like they sandwiched them and got that PK.
How nice it must be. Espinoza got to go to the World Cup in Brazil. And hopefully he's not injured.
Hopefully not. I got 2 buddies that just got back from the World Cup as well. They were for the
They have
group
fun?
stage. Oh yeah, they loved it. Of course, they came in and told me all about it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what lockdown does. Let's see if we can lock this goal down. This keeper's good, so let's see who gets
The penalty kick.
you know, I could see the goalie saving this.
Penalty kick.
Let's see if the facts go down. A lot of right-footed kickers go cross-body, so that means right to the right of the goalie.
MJ Tate
See
with the
what
penalty
happens.
kick.
Oh,
And
lower
MJ
to the
Tate
right.
makes it a 2-0 game.
I think the goalie read the same facts I did. That's why he dove to his right.
He did. Good job by Tate. How difficult are those to kick those penalty kicks? There must be a lot of pressure on you.
There is a lot of pressure. Most of the time, it's your most experienced player, and not so much your best player on the field. You'll see a lot of teams who have their top scorer doesn't even take their PKs.
Right.
A lot of them, it could be like a center back that takes them because they're very composed, and most of the time, a lot of center backs have to be very precise with their passing. So when they hit this ball,
Is there a percentage that you should hit on your penalty kicks?
100% of them. Why not? You know.
All right, go for the 100.
Yeah.
But it would 80% be?
No,
what
80%
most
would
team-
not be a good PK rate. No.
No?
No. 95. That's what you want. Like, I mean, if anything, if you'd go below 100, the least you would probably want a PK taker would be like 95%. I mean, at least personally.
right.
That's
Mark
what I
up, mark up. Well done, Bart. Well done, Joe.
Lompoc's in a hole now, trailing 2-0 in 13th minute of the second half of championship soccer at Gladstone High School. Brad and Juan bringing you live action. We do it live.
We do it live. Guzman here, I mean, he looks like he needs a little bit more help. He's got a lot of good, obviously we saw it early in the game, and he's still pulling a lot of good footwork, but they need a little bit more help on the upper third.
Guzman, wrong team.
Oh, it's a foul.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely a foul. He got away with that one.
Got away
Well,
with
he
it.
is physical. Palaco is a beast. Here he goes. Palaco, nice header by Zach Clark. Break that up. Palaco has the ball back. Down the right sideline, lays that.
Another cross, wide open.
From Leo
cross.
Muñez.
Oh,
Just, no.
offsides.
And the offsides penalties called. Stop by Score It Soccer today for all your soccer gear and training equipment. Mention this ad and get 10% off your total purchase. Sounds like a good deal.
I'd take it.
Yeah, Score It Soccer.
Just in case they don't know where Score It Soccer's at, is down off of Foster and like 70th.
Foster
Yeah,
and 70th.
Somewhere around that area.
Check it out. New ownership.
Oh, new
Good
ownership.
people.
There you go.
Hot spot.
I mean, I know when I was younger, I would go there a lot, you know. They have all the cleats I wanted and all the jerseys I wanted. Good prices. And they do full kit orders too. So if you're a local team and you're looking for a new soccer kit, that's the place to go. Score It.
Here comes Guzman. Oh, boy. Hey, that time Guzman didn't go down. MJ Tate did. And the call. Now they're going to bring that ball back. Tate is down. Looks like he's favoring his foot or ankle. Took his shoe off.
Why not kill the time?
Yeah, go.
Not right now, not right now.
There he comes Corey, run
Back to
all
live
day.
action.
Tries to play a back post ball, but it doesn't work out for him.
And there's Beer Dread.
Beckerman.
Oh, Beer Dread just got nailed. Oh, that was hard, and he is down. That one looked deliberate and cheap. But the Beer Man has gotten pretty physical himself. I think they had enough of that. There's the yellow card.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that what we're having? Yellow card?
yeah, that is what happened.
Okay.
I mean, that's part of soccer, though. You know, getting roughed up and getting hit. But that was a little bit too much. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
that
was
was a little too
Tiger.
right.
Greg, you're all
In
the way up.
hockey, you get away with that.
In hockey, would be watching a fight right now.
Oh, that's
MJ, play slightly higher. We subbed up here.
the free kick for Lompoc Football Club coming up.
What we talked about, right? Beating the first defender on those free kicks is not even getting it past the first one.
No,
Oh, the ref
not
trying to
taking
make that.
advantage of that. I like the teamwork by Oregon Soccer Club right now.
This way, this way.
Oh, Beer Man again.
Slow down. Hey, slow it down, Blue.
How is
Another
that?
whistle.
I wonder what that's like, being a ref and then getting a call on you saying, I'm a ref, I know that's not a foul.
It's tough to call a penalty on a ref,
Uh,
but you got to do it. MJ Tate has the free
and
kick.
you have a ref talking to you about how to do his job when you do the same thing. That's interesting. Those are probably interesting conversations. Oh, there goes Guzman trying to dribble, but it takes a little too long there. Oh, very unlucky there. Could have made something happen out of that. See, plays like that, I'd almost rather have the ref just let that play. The keeper has to get it back and the ball's back in play. I'm scared to say that Lompoc looks like they ran out of fuel attacking-wise.
Looks like that.
I mean, Oregon Soccer Center has been
we're not even at the 20th minute of the second half.
Oregon Soccer Center has been packing the back since they scored the first game, you know, keeping everybody there with them.
Nice footwork.
Oh. He's going to get a red card for swinging at his face. Oh, no, that's a
yellow.
Yeah, he did swing at his face. That's what he's calling.
It's called on MJ Tate. One of the most creative players in the attacking midfield position, they say. A little frustrated. Free kick for Zach Clark. Silent but deadly. That's the nickname they gave him. Decides not to just to pass it. Smart move. That's Tassa.
Oh. That's a good little footwork there.
And a shot on goal.
Great effort there. Good little forward, getting past two defenders and having a shot.
It's a shot on goal, but Johnson's there. Played it perfectly.
I've seen Johnson, and I've played against him actually a couple of times in indoor, and he's a tough keeper to get the balls around him.
I can tell why. He's the guy I want defending my goal.
Yeah, he's definitely doesn't give up very many easy goals. You got to earn it with him.
The Oregon Soccer Center Football Club. They won their first season. They were 9-1 in the over 30s Division II. They moved up, and then of course back to 2, and now back to 1. A little flip flopping. Jason P., the manager, out with an ACL tear. Our hearts go out to him on speedy recovery.
Yeah, it's never fun to be injured, especially. I'm wondering if he's even out here. I mean, when I was injured, I hated going. I wouldn't even watch soccer, not even on TV. It's just one of those things, you know. Can't do the things you love.
I'm interested in watching Matheson for Lompoc to see how he plays now. He looks a little less aggressive after getting knocked down like that. Maybe it worked. You need a little bully strategy back. He had to retaliate.
No, definitely. Sometimes that's what you got to do to players. I mean, I've had coaches that tell you. Someone goes at you like that, you got to make a statement and let them know that you're not going to get bullied around.
They certainly did. That was a rough hit.
You know, treat others as you like to be treated.
Hey, he tries to intimidate with his physical play in the hair and the nickname. You got to get a little physical back.
I don't think that's his game is to intimidate. That's just how he plays, and there's nothing wrong with that. He does look a little tired, though.
Tate makes a nice move around Guzman. Guzman's sticking with him. We hit the 21st minute. Still got 24 more to go, second half. And another call. And Justin Bigelow, one of the outside defenders, doesn't like the call.
Oh, looks like they're pulling Guzman out. Maybe they're going to change. Sometimes when you make these subs, when you start building to these players individually, sometimes it helps when you get them out like that, because then it opens up the game for everybody else, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Sometimes you build to a certain player, and all these options, different options could bypass. So maybe this opens options in a different way.
Tate gets it up in the air. Good play and a score. Another one. The third goal of the day for the Oregon Soccer Center Football Club. Moves out in front 3-0 over Lompoc. That was well played. That was a perfect kick.
Yeah, that was a great kick.
Hey, stop, Raph. Good job.
I don't know. I don't think if there's anything the goalie could have done on that one, huh?
Well placed. Well schemed.
Is that a straight-in shot? Is that what that was? Did it get deflected in there?
No, it didn't. It was not deflected.
It was just straight
not
on.
that I saw. Yeah, straight on. I don't think it was deflected. That's why we would love the instant replay, but we don't have access to that right now.
Great shot.
It really was. Great set play.
Oh, it's a good tackle. Polacco slowing the game down.
That's exactly what Polacco should be doing.
And forces it, and then forces it after that.
Now trailing 3-0. How aggressive do you get if you're Lompoc?
I'm not going to say so aggressive, but you do got to push numbers up. You know, it's not so much the physical thing, but you got to be aggressive, pushing numbers up and trying to create something. I mean, you can't slow it down as they were before and be so patient, because they are, you know, there's still 20 minutes left in the game, and you don't want to give up another goal. So I mean, push your numbers up, but be cautious. Do it smartly. Don't just go up crazy.
20 minutes. Probably have a water break in a minute.
So you hear that? We're probably going to have a water break here in about a minute.
Yeah, just about a minute as we're approaching the 24th minute of the second half.
Hopefully Lompoc gets one back here on this free kick.
Let's take a look.
Because it's going to take a great shot to beat this goalie, so Corey Baker's taking this?
Baker sure is. Baker had the shot. Once again, Johnston's there.
Right at the goalie. I mean, you got to make those. You got to make him at least make a save. You know, that was just right at him.
Want to make a move or jump?
Players of Lompoc try to get the offsides call, and do they get it? They get a late one. I think they got a late offsides call here.
When does frustration start to kick in for Lompoc?
Oh, it already did.
Okay.
It already did. Whenever they start arguing with the ref and getting these calls, that's frustration kicking in already.
544.
I was conservative on my prediction. I said 2-1.
What did I say?
You said
3-1, right?
3-2.
3-2. That was, no, 3-2 was the first game.
Oh, I don't know. All right, I'll give you credit for it.
3-1.
Lebovich throws it in.
Let's see this. What can Lompoc do? Well, they are pushing numbers, though. You can tell they already have 3 guys pushing up. They got a second midfielder kicking in. So, well, about this, though, they're exposing that center mid there a lot. So, luckily for them, they only have 1 forward. So, if they do catch them on a breakaway, it puts them on a 2-on-2. There you go, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. And they look for the guy they should be looking for is Polacco on a 1-on-1, which he shoots. I think Polacco could have done a lot better on that.
Good ball, Justin.
You would think Polacco's off, still up 3-0. Approaching the 26th minute of the second half. Championship game, over 30s, first division. Lompoc, unless they come back with a fury of goals, they're in danger of losing the cup.
And here's another water break. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very, very tough now. Just seeing how they defend in the back, Oregon Soccer Center sitting back like the way they do, and they're just trying to catch them on counterattacks, and it's been working. The goal, obviously, the third goal came on a free kick, but initially started off a counterattack. So that's their game plan: pack the back. Not so much pack the back where they're just sitting back there, but packing the back in an organized way where they're just everyone's defending and they just only have Polacco as their go-to guy up front.
What's your opinion on extended time? The added time at the end? Because sometimes I was just watching the World Cup. It seemed like maybe there was 2-3 minutes and they come up with 5. Are they going with an even number? Is there really someone there keeping track of every second?
Yeah, there really is someone out there keeping track.
But is that 5 minutes so accurate, or is it maybe like 4 minutes and 10 seconds?
It's not so accurate. If you ever like watch the game, by default, there's always, no matter what, they always add 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's
right?
what it seemed like.
2 minutes, right? But then what they do is they take into consideration the subs. If each team makes 3 subs, and then they add another minute and a half, maybe just per team.
Well, that cost USA an opportunity at the World Cup.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they would have won that. They would have tied that game, right?
No, they were up, and they gave up a goal in extended play.
That is right.
Time,
That was
second
against
minute,
Germany, correct?
No, not against Germany. It was against
Ghana?
No, starts with a P. Why am I forgetting?
Portugal. That is right. Yes.
Portugal.
And they tied them, right?
Yeah, they tied them.
That's right.
Yeah, instead of a win, you tied.
That's
then
right.
they lost.
Well, that would have put them over Germany and put them in a different bracket.
Exactly.
So.
That would have been nice because Germany's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I have Germany winning. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if a lot of things would have been interesting. I mean, if Mexico were to, you could argue, if Mexico were to get the 2 goals that they lost in the first game, they would have been over Brazil. They would have put them in a different bracket. Same thing with U.S. If they would have held up, they would have put them. I mean, it would have changed a lot of
It's
things.
still
But hey,
what if, could have,
yeah.
should have. It's just a scenario had to be thrown out there. Look at the beer dread. He's on the track sitting down. I wonder if he's banged up. He's definitely frustrated because he took a wicked shot. But that was won by Oregon Soccer Center that said, hey, we control this field.
Yeah, they did.
We have a great crew here at Portland Sports Beat. And this guy down here, Alva Myers, he is one of the funniest guys I've ever met in my life. The wardrobe, everything about him, he's funny. When I don't see him and I broadcast a game, it's very unfulfilling. So there he is. Yes!
That's the guy.
Yes, that's Myers. He is a character. If I was making a movie, I would definitely have a character of Alva.
We just name him after
Even that
him.
name, yeah. The name Alva is great. There is the thumbs up.
That is a...
And our monitor went out, but we're still back to live action. Yeah. Right when you put Alva's thumbs up. That was funny.
Oh, here we go. I mean, if anything, I would have Lompoc play with 3 defenders and push people up. I mean, you're already down 3-0 with like 20 minutes left in the game. Why not?
Might as well.
I mean, it's going to be the same. Losing, you're still losing. To lose 4-0, then
I'd like to see Lompoc at least break the scoreless game for them.
Me too, because then that would make me right if it stays 3-0.
Yeah, make you right. Okay, well, I want 2 goals to make you wrong. And another save. Johnston dives for it. But Lompoc's getting close. They haven't had any great shots. They've had opportunities, just not shots.
Correct.
And Johnston's been flawless, as he usually is.
Yeah. Every time I've seen him play, he makes very little mistakes. And the mistakes that, unfortunately, he has cost him the game before. I mean, especially playing in the holiday tournaments, seeing him play, that's what has happened. But, I mean, it's very, very rare.
Very rare. Great audio pickup of the throw-in. You can hear the soccer ball as number 15, Teti Tassa, just picked up the ball and clenched it with his hands. You can just hear the noise. We're very audio and visual here at Portland Sports Beat.
Ooh.
Shot way over to go on. Yeah, hits the crossbar.
It's a 30-yard shot.
Yeah. Maybe we should have him for the Portland Thunder of the Arena Football League. That's a tougher goal to hit, but if you're a good soccer player,
why not?
You have the distance, you might be accurate enough. Yeah. I know they did fire the first kicker, Bronstein. He didn't last very long, maybe 3 or 4 games.
Well, I mean, that's a 40-yard.
Soccer kickers make great.
That's a 4. No, what is? Yeah, that's a
soccer
40
players make the best field goal kickers.
Oh, hit that.
There's Guzman. He's got a shot, and he got the goal. There's the goal.
That was a great shot, huh?
Yeah.
Like I said,
right
Guzman's going to be a handful, and he's been a big handful. He's been shut down, but.
And I said I wanted Guzman to break the scoreless game, and he did. 3-1.
Maybe you should have said that earlier, and that would have happened.
Maybe. But I did say 3-2, so I'm expecting Lompoc to score 1 more goal. That way you're wrong, and I'm close.
I mean, I wouldn't mind them even tying. That makes it a great game.
Well, it gives them a little hope. It makes them feel better. They came out here. They made it to the championship game. They deserve some props for that.
Yeah. I mean, and it was a really good goal. I mean, it wasn't.
Sure, it was a great shot.
Cuts someone inside and then takes a far post shot.
Well, look what happens when you make a great shot. You score a goal, even on Johnston.
Let's go, Trevor.
And it needed to be a great shot, though. I mean, he did everything. He was there. If it wasn't that great of a shot, he was already there.
And a player down for Oregon Soccer Center. I don't have the time, but I do know the score because our monitor is down. Stop by Score It Soccer today for all your soccer gear and training equipment. Mention this ad and get 10% off your total purchase. It's a good deal. Back into play. Oh, kicked over is Polacco. He went for gold again. Chris Polacco couldn't help himself. He's had a couple opportunities like that in the second half where he's just been completely off. Too much power, too high. But Polacco always finds himself in position.
I mean, it's all that experience that he has. Very smart, knows where to be.
Great player.
It's all about timing sometimes, you know.
Polacco, of course, scored the first goal of the game today. He broke the 0-0.
And it was a great goal. Not just any type of goal.
As you see, the Beardred is now in. He's barefoot, holding a soccer ball. Looks like he might be done for the day.
Might be. It's hot out there, you know. He's
really
probably
hot.
barefoot.
He's barefoot. He got nailed.
Yeah.
And we're at the 34th minute of the second half. You're down by 2. You still have time. I wouldn't say plenty of time, but you have time.
It's doable.
Very doable.
Definitely. I mean, 20 minutes
And
left?
you could be patient. It's just about accuracy and efficiency.
No, you got 10 minutes left, and he's probably going to add like 2. So, I mean, you got like 12 minutes there.
But Oregon Soccer Center stays on the attack. That's going to go out back over to Lompoc.
Can happen. I wouldn't mind it happening. It could be a good ending to this game. If Lompoc gets another goal here in the next 5 minutes, I could almost put my money on saying that they would tie it. I mean, the score shows 3-1, but I don't think it's a 3-1 game. It could easily be a 2-1 game or a 1-1 game. It's not a bad idea. He gets it more with the outside his foot, might go in.
All right, buddy.
And just people staying fresh. I mean, constant subs is just. I mean, us sitting up here is hot.
Mm-hmm. And if we're complaining, they must be 25 degrees hotter on the fields.
6:30.
Oh, there goes Guzman. Yep. And a call. Yeah, everyone's tugging away at Guzman's jersey.
Well, I mean, you can see why. You see what he did when they didn't.
It's good to be up here and to see
Oh,
all
yes.
the
This is what Oh.
Had this shot. Just
Well done,
deflected.
Trevor.
Right on the halfway line. So you need to be in that. Really? Yeah, it's like technically goes like that. Who's technically?
The throw-in coming from Lompoc. Their 6-3-1 record.
Oh, what down goalie. Has he been doing well all day?
Is on the brink of being 6-4-1 unless they can score a couple or several more goals.
6-4-1.
It's a solid record.
This is for Oregon?
Oh, that's for Lompoc.
Oh, Lompoc.
Oregon Soccer would be 8-3.
6-4-1, and that gets you into the championship game.
Well, the 6-3-1. If they lose this game, they'd be 6-4-1.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a lot of parity in the division.
No, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
I mean, if you're 6-3-1, it gets you into the championship. I mean, that means there's a 3-game difference. That's not a lot.
It is
not a lot at all.
Johnston comes out of his goal box, retrieves the ball, and we are at the 37th minute.
Yeah, we got to get Lomboc's got to step it up here. Just keep 3 in the back. Why not go to? I mean, or you know, Oregon Soccer Center is not going to be pushing up so much, so you can give up that space in the back, give up that extra man, and push it up. Look at that second post run. He cuts inside and he's in. There he is.
Guzman, oh, he lost it. But the
Guzman.
ball's still loose.
Live, it's still
and now
live.
it's finally picked
PK.
up by Johnson.
PK penalty kick.
Yep, that is absolutely a penalty kick. Here it comes.
This is going to be a game. He scores this.
If he scores this, you're down by 1 with, you still have almost 8 minutes.
And your wish comes true.
Yeah, 3-2. That means you're wrong. No offense, Juan.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's all out of likeness.
But again, right? I mean, you see Guzman being big impact in the game for Lompoc.
Especially in the second half.
I mean, I think Guzman should have just chipped it to his near post. He had the shot. He just tried to get a little cheeky and cut the keeper where he shouldn't have.
Tried to get a little tricky, and here he is. Guzman on the PK.
Cross body?
Maybe. Oh, what a save. What a save. Juan, your score remains 3-1.
And look at this. Look what the goalie does. He just sits there relaxed.
Oh, he is good. He picked right. Chose the right way to defend. Guzman has to be displeased.
Oh, I mean, that was. I mean, Guzman, I know him as a way better player than that, but that was not a very good way to take a PK.
No, that was not.
It wasn't off to
Still
the
had
side.
a great game, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it still has a great game, but I mean, did not place it very well. Didn't have very much pace on that. I mean, as a soccer player, especially me growing up around it, I've always been told never when you take a PK, never throw it at mid level. It's always up high in a corner or down low. But hey, every guy has their different way of shooting it, and he chose that, and the keeper chose the right way.
Oh, so much for our close game as we hit the 39th minute.
Yeah, that would have made it a really interesting last couple minutes. I'm sure it would have made it. Probably would have added more time to the ref for that, just to make it interesting. Man, I still can't get over that.
Oh, being a soccer player, you've kicked your share of PKs. And
yeah,
you have to critique what you see.
I mean, I think I missed one when I was like 14 years old, and I learned from it. And I hope I don't miss another one. Well done, Guzman. That's well done using his body.
That's good that you have such an impressive streak. Here comes Guzman again. He's so aggressive. He's still good.
Well, I've only taken 2, so.
Okay. The truth comes out. I don't remember taking 1, but I played a lot of goalie.
I mean, I have taken plenty throughout, but I mean, not a lot to be like ridiculous just because I missed one.
Right.
Knows he could have done better. I think when Guzman's going to push here the last 5 minutes, try to make up for that PK. Overplays it, put it in the box. Too easy to defend. Too easy. I mean, those balls, they got to go in the box and make something happen. Just like the other one, the ball got in the box. I mean, obviously it was in a play for a goal activity, but put it in the box. You know, maybe the keeper drops it, someone challenges it, something. But give him a chance.
Got to give an opportunity. Lompoc throws it in. Installing new field turf in August 2014. Training home to the AFL Portland Thunder and 3D lacrosse, year-round indoor soccer and football league play for youth and adults. It's Tualatin Indoor Soccer. Check them out. Guzman has a shot that's ricocheted and goes back out.
Yeah, I mean, he's been having a real game, very effective. Unfortunate there that he missed that PK.
Oh, Lompoc still with the ball to throw in.
That's what you want there.
There
well
you
done.
go. Oh, just missed that. Wide left.
Man,
but that was a nice idea. Good attempt.
Again, Guzman.
.42 minute at Gladstone High School.
I could hear the players from the Oregon Soccer Center yelling at him to give him a personal mark. So, you know, get a direct mark on Guzman there, so he doesn't become a threat anymore. So you'll see a guy following. You'll see a guy following him around now.
Right. Oh, you have to. You have to put someone on this guy. Nice defensive play.
See, that Oregon Soccer Center just has to keep the ball possessive. There you go.
Drozdick made a nice defensive play and kicks it away.
Can't be doing that.
I spoke too soon. Bart Drozdick, his first season with the team.
I mean, there's no need for that. Keep possession. You're up by 2 goals.
Yeah.
There's, 3 minutes left in the game.
You have to sustain these possessions. Hold the ball. You can end it right here. You don't want to give Lompoc another opportunity because they've had some. And this game could be tied, Juan.
They could, easily.
We're going to have a call. There's a penalty. I just like the size difference right there. And that took a little shot. But it was all friendly warfare.
Yeah. Comes with the territory.
That was John LaBarca. He barks, he hits.
And then he shakes your hand.
Yes, he does. He likes fair play.
Oh, good effort there. I wonder if the ref's going to add any time on this.
I don't know. That's a good question if we're going to have any added time. We just passed the 44th minute. 3-1, Lompoc trailing.
Oh, he's going to get
another shot on goal. Misses that to the right. Opportunity to pad your stats, make the score look more lopsided.
That was a great move, though. He created a lot of space for him on that.
Great move, just couldn't convert.
I think those are the last balls Lompoc should be playing, is those balls in there like that. I mean, they've been doing well when they keep it on the ground and possess and try to break them through. So,
so that handball. Lompoc gives it up on the handball.
Oh, that's the game.
And that's it.
Doesn't add any time,
Not going to add anything. 3-1, that's the final score. We have a new champion in the over 30s first division, and it's the Oregon Soccer Center Football Club, who improves their record to 8-3.
Well deserved. I mean, it was a good game. I honestly think that Lompoc deserved more. Obviously, with the PK and having more possession. And just in general, the game they had, I thought, was better than Oregon Soccer Center. But Oregon Soccer Center had their own game as well, which was good. And obviously, goals win the games.
It was nice to see MJ Tate of the Oregon Soccer Center give a nice hug to Chris Matheson, or really Chris Matheson, that's the beer dread, gave Tate the hug.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship. Everyone seems happy. Well-fought game. I enjoyed it.
So did
we
I.
saw some great soccer skills.
It was a good soccer. Yeah, it's impressive to see, older players like that still have it. I could see some of these over 30 teams, especially these two, compete with some not over 30 teams.
Absolutely.
I mean, even the game we saw, that Division 4 game, I think some of these teams could easily compete with them. They're younger, obviously, but
age isn't everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, youth isn't everything.
Yeah.
Is this your ball? No. Is this your ball? What would be important to you?
This was game 2 of our doubleheader of championship soccer.
It was not disappointing. It was a great game. Enjoyed watching it.
Game 1, Rose City Athletic was upset against North End United.
Yeah.
As I would have to say, Rose City at 8-0-1 were in first place. They were the favorite. And Stephen Joinson's team took them apart, or one goal. It doesn't matter.
I think they had a good.
opportunities.
They had a good game.
They had a
plan,
good game, and
they executed well.
they executed at the end. That's all that counts. In game 2, we saw a terrific display of some soccer skills, and the Oregon Soccer Center wins the championship over Lompoc. They won in their first season, and they moved back. When they moved back up to number 1, they won again, and here they are, another championship. That's going to do it here at Gladstone High School for the soccer championship. You're listening to Portland Sports Beat. Brad and Juan doing it live. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Also, check out PortlandSportsBeat.com for more information on any other broadcast. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend, and stay cool, for heaven's sakes.
Stay hydrated. It's going to be hot.